Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, so I promised that I would come in and right now I'm mixing up my mineral. All I have on right now is concealer. I put prime on. Well, wait, my hydrating moisturizing gel and my Mary Kay primer on. And then I don't have my concealer yet, so I use my, where did it go? LA Girl. That's pretty much what I have on. That's it. And I am mixing my mineral together. So I'm mixing a mixture of the two and the one together to, and I'm doing that with like a blender brush to come up with, because I said I was going to do it. And this is just to come up with the right color. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get all my powder out of there. So that lightness you see under here is just that concealer. You cannot put the concealer on afterwards. It just looks a wreck. It really does. It just begins to look a wreck. Okay, and y'all, I'm rocking the ponytail today. So I'm just using one of these Sonia Kashuk um, powder brushes. And what I do is I dab and then I go back. The difference, but of course we know what the difference is between this and any other foundation. It's powder. It's not cream to powder. It's mineral powder. You know what I'm saying? So therein lies the difference. So, if you take, and you know how you put foundation on some of them, especially if you're using a matte, you really have to work with them quick because you can't just dab them, because if you do, honey, it's going to be spackled on there and you're not going to have any room, like I just did with that, to do anything. Now, this may not be the way to go. This may not even be the way. Yeah, I get my ears up under there and over here. Y'all, the shadows and shades in her. And oh, my lighting is just sucks. This is as done as I want to be on a day-to-day basis. Not a day-to-day, but if I'm going to wear some makeup. Now, lately I hadn't, had it on or anything. I haven't. And with me putting that little bit of highlighter, concealer under there, that just gives me a little bit of highlight under my eye. I don't want to look. I don't want strobe. I do not want to look like me here and then powder here. No. I do not want to see the outlines on my face. I don't want to see I just don't. I have high cheekbones. I understand contouring, and when you want to get back, I can't do that every day. I can't. But shout out to the women who do. Because I say kudos to you, baby. And I love watching the videos and things, but that's not for me. It's just not. And I think that's why I'm more or less like, okay, I just want, y'all have to get in there, honey, because much love is. I just want to dust these lips. I just want I want to still look like me. I do not. Let me take this off of me, honey, because that's going to irritate me being on me like that. I just don't want to look like that. I'm doing a video, honey. That damn Brittany. She done talked me into doing this bean boozle shit. She left me the bean boozle child. We gonna do that shit today. I don't know. Anywho, so I'm done. And I still have quite a bit left in here, so you don't need a whole lot. And I'm almost upset that I have that, but I'm going to dust it in my one. Because a little bit goes a long way, I'm telling you. It really does. It goes a long way. So I'm just going to take this little bit in this cap here and do that with it. And that gives me all the highlight that I want or need. Alright? And I literally just use this powder. Now, that's not for everybody. It's for me. And what I was going to say is that's the reason why I really am a stickler for the skincare. I cannot stress that enough. Ladies, makeup is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the transformations you can do, and I love how it goes on and how it looks and everything. But I really love for my skin to be all right when it comes off, and you to know who I am without it. I'm just saying, and this is key, you know, uh, skincare. All right, so y'all, that's pretty much the gist of that. I'm going to put. Oh, wait a minute, who is this? Don't let me put the wrong one in. Okay. I put the wrong one in, babies. I don't want to get it mixed up because I use them both. Put this in my bag. I brought my bag down here. So now what I would do for my everyday, since this is just an everyday get down, I'm not, I'm going to do some mascara and eyeliner. I'm not getting ready to do no whole hell of a lot, okay? Where's my eyeliner? Eyeliner. Now I could take and put a little bit of my cream shadow that I only have one of. I want to get a couple of more. But I'm going to use my eyeliner, which this one, the one I've been grabbing for, it has been the Mary Kay eyeliner. And I need to get me a brown one because, I don't want a whole lot. It's a little something. I don't want a whole lot. I just want to dust a bit. And honey, this glides on so easily. Like I said, y'all, I'm not kidding. I have really been enjoying Mary Kay, and I hope that you all have went over and just checked it out. Ask for some samples as well. I got some of the things that I've mentioned to you. I will tell you this eyeliner is great. I love it. I love it. It goes on easy, and I'm done. Now, I have both the mascaras. So, what I do is, and she loves the other one. My favorite is this one. This one is the, oh Lord, the Ultimate Mascara. But she loves this one. This one is Lash Love. Now, what I do is I will use this to kind of separate my lashes because as you can see, the brush is different. That really does bring my lashes, apart. But I have to work quick when I'm doing it. This just kind of, I use both. And then some days, I just use the one I love the most, I'm not saying they both are great, but you know how you have your preference of the one that you want. And so I use this one first if I'm going to use them both. And usually I will do both when I am not doing like eyeshadow and all of that. I will do them both. And okay, this one kind of opens up my, not opens up, but it just separates the lash hair. All right. Hit the tip a little bit. Yeah. And we're gonna see. As you can see, there is a change. Okay. I'm just doing this to show y'all because so many of y'all been like, much love, really? You really like it like that, much love? Do you really, really like it like that, much love? I do. It's what I've been wearing. Do I really, really love Dasha? Yes. And I really, really love Mary Kay. All right, now let me get my favorite. Where you at, baby? Where you at? Here you are. Now this one's my favorite. This is where I get my length from, I believe. I believe this one gives me the length I want. I do. I put a little bit on my lid, but whatever. Nobody's perfect. Know that. Don't gonna lose your damn mind if you get a little bit on it. And that same thing goes for if you're doing a video and doing some makeup. Don't lose your motherfucking mind because you got some on your lid, honey. Keep it moving. Life goes on. You know, a lot of people appreciate, you know I do, for the ladies that I watch, appreciate you being, you know, realistic and not coming on like TV, you know, and like it's all perfect and there's no way in the world you could have made a mistake with your mascara or anything of that nature. Because you can, honey child. I can't feed into that. So that's it for these eyes. That's it. So I'm going to put my, yes, I like to keep the box and keep them in there. It just kind of helps me. Now, I'm going to grab one of my favorite blushes that I've been using lately. Now, I have lots of blushes that I like, and they're not just Mary Kay. But I like this one. This is Dark Cherry. Huh? Okay. Dark Cherry. All right, baby. And I'm going to get me a, I probably will use, I love this. Where's my favorite brush at? Is this my Kim brush? I love my Kim brush. I told you about these brushes a long time ago, the Kim brush. I love these. So I'm just going to, I don't want a lot. I really don't. I want a little bit. And I guess this is my way of showing y'all, for those who have asked about the everyday. Now, every day I don't even have this powder on, darling. It's just my skin. Oh. I did too much on that one. I put too much. And I put mine on like that, honey. Sometimes I'll be like this when I'm putting it on. Sometimes, you know, it just depends. Do it how you want to do it, shit. That's what it is. That is what it is, babies. Now I am going to buff that in and blend it up. And what I will use is my brush that I used to put on my mineral foundation. You know. And do it like that. At this point, if you want to, you can have, you know, you can go over it with a little something. Child, I'm not trying to do all that. But I could, and I do have one that's perfect for that. That's the one that I told y'all that reminds me of Orgasmic from NARS. Which, if I had to say what my favorite blushes were and where they come from, it would be NARS. Like my favorites. That and, Magnolia. I like Magnolia. I think it's Magnolia. This is the one that I think reminds me of the NARS. And it is Strawberry Ocean. Now, I could take a little bit and use my little fan brush and just kind of do that. You know. And do that. And I mean what I put on there on the brush, just sweeping it over. It's just enough for me. I don't want no more than what I done swept. Alright. And you can also use this brush. It's a great brush for contouring. It's a, let me see, which one? Sedona Lace. I am not a Sigma fan. Yes, Sedona Lace. And so, it is the FB01. But you can use it to do that. And if I wanted to take and do that, I could. You know, so I will take this brush here and just blend that in. Not that you can really even see it, but when I go outside, you'll see a little hint that I put on there, okay? That's about all I'm doing, okay? So now, I'm cooked and done. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is cooked and done for the day. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use for a lip, and y'all get ready to flip out. And y'all, this ponytail is trying me. It's itching me. Come in. Come in. Okay. All right, let me see. Oh, what was I saying? Was I saying lip? I was saying lip. Y'all gonna be amazed that I didn't say, y'all, I do feel like I should put a little. I'm gonna take his brush that I mixed that. Seriously, y'all, this is the brush I use to mix the mineral. See if I can't get a little of that too on there. If I done anything, I would just take like a reddish orange kind of lightly and just in there would be it, honey. I'm not trying to do that, darling. All right, onward and upward to these lips, baby. Excuse me. And then we're done. But oh Lord, my blush, Jesus. My blush fell, y'all. Okay. Got this happening. I gotta do this. I remember I had that one lip on and I was talking about it was okay, but I'm so spoiled when it comes to Dasha that I'm just spoiled, you know, when it comes to Dasha. But I think today, since it's so light, y'all, we're gonna give it a little drama on these her lips, baby. I think I will use this one what is this? This is a LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. Now I feel as if I should be putting something else on these here lips. I do, y'all. I really do, but I don't know what color this is, but this is like a purplish color. Where is it? It's really little and I can't see it. So, dang, this one is Black Carrot. This is the LA Girl. So I'm just trying it, y'all. All right. I don't know, y'all. It's a little streaky. Like, see? And I know. Really? What are we doing here? I don't have this issue with Dasha. I really don't. It's a pretty color, but it's a pretty color. I think these were like $3 each or something like that. It's matte. Yeah. Let's see. We'll sample a little bit. I have to put extra in there, y'all. But, Y'all tell me what y'all think. Or how that lip went on. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I got 6 of them. I got 4 sitting right here, but I got 2 other ones. I don't know how I feel about this. Anyway, it's okay. But I do know that I am in love with my Mary Kay. And I hope this kind of shows you what kind of coverage you get when you dust it on or whatever, for those who were asking and all of that. Oh, I feel it drying, y'all. I feel it drying still. I'm not swayed. It's cute for what it is. Not that I don't use anything else, but y'all know. Anywho. I'm gonna have to use my concealer and clean these lips up around here. It is drying. And it's kind of, okay, it's getting a little tacky. I went on my line, y'all. Damn. Okay, sorry, this was just like white noise at the end for these lips. I might take this shit out. I don't know. I doubt it. Because I want y'all to see. I got to put something on that. That's going to work my nerves. So, this is it. This is what I get from my mineral. I'm out, y'all. It's a long ass video. Much love.